Hello and welcome back to a long overdue rambling hour.
Yes, very much overdue.
It's been a very busy few weeks. Lots of things happening both in the world and with us.
Thousands of years, the shadow
Very
men
busy
have
weeks is an
protected the world of
understatement.
the
Yes.
against
So,
crossing over from the spiritual
do you
plane
immediately want to
to
throw in
this
like
bedside.
all the news and everything, or what do you want to do? Remember when we did the news?
Remember when we
Michael
did
Noir
news?
is the
I
current heir to the mysteries
didn't
of
like
this
doing it
ancient
after a while
lineage,
because game news is
bearer
always
of
the
the
same
Master
shit
of
over and over
Shadows.
again. Actually,
When
close the
darkness
door so
falls,
nobody
man
interrupts us.
becomes the
Okay.
all-powerful world.
Look at this intro of this game we're playing.
Of Deadside, the Shadow Man.
What are we playing, Talks?
I keep calling it Dead Side, but it's called Shadow Man.
That side is a better title. Alright, so we're playing Shadow Man. What is this?
It starts with the Moonlight Sonata.
The 9th of November.
Okay,
It's edgy.
I figured.
It kind of feels like style over substance, but the exploration and the platforming is good substance.
So...
The combat is trash.
I was gonna make a comparison to Blood Rain, but Blood Rain also had shit platforming from what I saw, so...
The only thing that had going for it was combat.
So it's reverse Blood Rain.
Yeah.
Still beating all
Hey, Shadow Man devs, Blood Rain devs, get together!
Oh, I don't think we'll find the Blood Rain devs back again. Also, they had a remaster now. It was trash apparently.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah, remember that we found that another company owned it?
I don't remember that, but...
Yeah, we have found that Cigarette owned it or something now, and those guys finally published a remaster and it turned out to be shit. I think it was Cigarette, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Guess who this is? Hint, it's a serial killer.
I was gonna say Freddie Mercury.
Close, I guess. Who do you think it is?
I have no clue. My serial killers are like...
Okay, old-fashioned, prostitutes.
Okay, it's Jack the Ripper.
Yes. Guess what he's gonna do now?
He's gonna rip the Ripper.
Oh no, no, that's too obvious. I'll let him talk for a bit.
Okay. Nah, it's kind of wild to me how Blood Rain... Okay, it maybe was just a cheap Thrills game, but remember, this was also one of those games that actually had Playboy covers and everything.
Yeah,
That
but
wasn't just Lara Croft that did that.
I feel that they had something nice going for them. But then the second one, I don't know what they did, but they made the gameplay balance awful. It's impossible to play in my hands.
I kind of feel like we kind of need a game where you're a sexy chick killing vampires en masse these days.
There you go, he commits suicide!
Oh, because hypnosis or something, right?
I'm not sure either.
Okay.
Anyways, we're the fellow next to the lady. And if I got it right, it's based on a comic book series. I don't know if the series still exists. I did
Okay.
not do any fucking research before we started this. Fuck that. Also, that's him having nightmares. Oh no, that's her having nightmares.
Are the heads talking or?
Oh yeah, they're talking a bit.
Okay. Ooh, it's Dark Souls symbol.
The darkness is coming!
The Magneto.
Here's the joke. Did you know that originally they want to call it Dark Hole or Dark Ring, and then they realized that both of those are kind of like ass thingies in English?
Guess what we're collecting in this?
Dark holes.
Dark?
Dark rings.
Dark?
Souls.
Yes!
Oh god. Sorry, Hidetaka Miyazaki. People...
And this is a bit older than Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I can't go there.
Apparently, if I got this right, we're some sort of
Only one who can do anything.
voodoo zombie guy.
But you ain't
That's a
never
bitchin'
confronted
chest
anything like
tattoo
this.
the guy has.
Yeah, she gave him that.
Even the ancient
And that makes
of the
him
dark
capable
souls
of
could
going
destroy.
to limbo, that side, hell, whatever you want to call it, where dead people are.
Okay.
It's the prophecy telling of its return.
Also, something something, 5 serial killers are going to take over the world if we don't stop them.
You know, I don't know if it's the textures, but I'm getting VTM Bloodlines vibes from this.
It's the textures.
It might be.
Okay.
Like I
so
said, this
let me
game has a
get
lot of
this
style
straight.
going for it.
If
Also, I don't know
uncover
what the
these
fuck is
dark
up with the
souls,
shoulders,
then the world's
but it's
gonna
very
end.
concerning.
Am I right?
And we're going to be looking at this for the rest of this
I
video.
used to model shoulders like that. Good times. Times.
We're not old enough to be modeling in this style.
No, but I was clumsy enough.
Just a pawn in Nettie's master plan. She moves me in mysterious
There's a lot
ways.
of cutscene. What is
Oh,
this,
yeah.
Naughty Dog game?
No, it's
About it since
who's that
nice
other
as
fella
I please.
who does long
My lips into
cutscenes?
the mask of shadows.
Japanese guy.
I got nothing
Oh,
to
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, it's a Hideo Kojima game.
pop to.
No, after this one it kind of calms down.
Okay.
We get a bit of gameplay, we talk to her again, then we get a bit of gameplay again, we talk to the other advisor, and then we're basically free.
Woo, freedom!
And you can keep going back to her and the other guy for advice along the way if you want to. So, if you like him, I can show them some more. Or I can try to get somewhere.
Oh god, he has the round sunglasses.
Yes,
That's such an early 2000s thing.
I know, right?
I kind of wonder if those would look good on my face or not. Probably not, but like...
I'd say borrow them from my brother, but he doesn't have those kinds anymore. He used to have very reflective round glasses. It looked good on him.
I can kind of see it working on him.
He's from the time period where we talked more about Johnny Marinas and people would call him a Johnny.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're wondering why I'm jumping the bridge breaks.
Oh, you are speedrunning this game.
Yeah, I guess.
Have people speedrun this game? Oh, of course.
Maybe.
Whoa! What the?
Yeah, the dogs are weird, okay.
Yeah, but it looked like it was like shifting between 3 different models there for a second.
Yeah, I think that's intentional.
Okay.
I think they're not normal dogs, but I don't know. I'd ask the lady, but she's not very helpful. Like, with me, she very quickly got stuck into saying that I have to make it to the end of the asylum and go to find the 5 killers, and it's like, yeah, I've been there. I can't go. Also, look at these nice birds. Those are a lot of polygons for some birds.
More than a couple of pigeons in Guild Wars 2.
I think the main thing this game got was like a texture rework with the remastered thing.
Yeah, because we're playing a remastered version, right?
Yes, that's why it was night dive at the intro.
Yeah. Because those textures look very crisp. Like,
Hello, boys. I am not touching you guys.
that is a weird doghouse.
It's not a doghouse, it's a church.
Hey there, Mike.
Okay, but like
The voodoo lady is dead.
the entrance looked like a
We can
doghouse.
pretend this is a sequel to our Gabriel Knight video.
I'm simply
It has a voodoo
I hope
lady.
you read the file I gave.
Magic is happening.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of a given with voodoo. I don't really see much other connective tissue though.
You know, on the way over here, I got
We're
to
playing
thinking
a
about these
dude.
dark souls. If they're so damn
Yeah,
good,
but the
There's a
dude
lot
looks
of talking.
The dude looks nothing like Gabriel.
Their power is their immortality.
Yeah.
If evil
Yeah,
ever
apparently
manages
Dark
to
Souls in
implant
this
these
world
immortal
make you
souls into
immortal.
its
Which is
monstrous
kind of the
slaves,
opposite of what
can
you'd
you
expect
imagine
based on the
an immortal
video
unbeatable
games
armor
called
would
Dark
bring to the
Souls.
earth?
This
That's
video
the
is
hope
already
of the
becoming
Shadow Man.
confusing.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Speaking of Dark Souls,
Okay, so I really
all my
gotta
friends
get
are
the
playing
Dark Souls
Elden Ring,
before
and
I
I'm
die.
just sitting here like,
I
I'm not.
understand
I don't feel like it. It's just another open world again. I'm so sick of open worlds.
Yeah.
You can tell me as much as you want that this takes a new take on open worlds, but
I'm curious about it.
I'm down for some linear experiences like this. Like just the other week I played Tex Murphy Tesla Effect. That was fun.
Well, yesterday I got myself one of those newer boomer shooters. You can try that.
Yeah.
Project Warlock. Also magic.
But you get what I mean, right? We don't seem to make
You got my stuff?
enough linear single-player story experiences. Oh, that's his brother, by the way.
Okay. But here's the thing, like, it's not difficult that we don't seem to be making those all that much anymore. When one of the major publishers only makes sandboxes to the point that it has like an entire subgenre of the sandbox games named after it, derisively.
Ubisoft sandboxes?
Exactly.
Yes.
Ubi
Well,
sandboxes.
can we call it the sandboxes the rapist company makes?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
As far as I know, they've still not fixed it.
No, but it's just a very roundabout way of saying it.
I guess.
But yeah, I mean, I don't feel like doing a James Stephanie Sterling thing where whenever we mention Ubisoft, we have to say the rapists or something like that. Like, it's good for them that they want to keep doing that, but I don't have the energy for it.
I don't have the energy to keep up with how many companies I don't want to buy games from anymore. But then again, it's very easy. Just keep playing indie games.
Kinda.
So, guess what we're supposed to do now?
I have not been paying attention at all.
Go to your inventory, take the teddy bear with your brother's soul in it, and go to Dead Side.
Okay.
Apparently it's the conduit into the other world, and that's why he can be this thing for that lady.
Okay.
I think I read the backstory of him, and it's something along the lines of like, he got lucky one day and got a bunch of money from the mafia that he found after a shootout or something along those lines. I'm not sure about that detail, but then he started getting threatened after he was using it to help himself and his family.
I am not paying attention anymore.
You're not,
Sorry.
You're not paying attention anymore?
No, I'm not paying attention.
Listen. So he got money from the mafia, and then he used it. So the mafia threatened him, he got scared, he went to a voodoo guy, asking for protection, he got shot, and his entire family got shot. Okay. He was the only survivor, he was a zombie, the lady found him, she decided, he's a good thing to beat this guy, and something turned into this.
Okay then.
And this is combat. If you're thinking that I'm being too aggressive, these guys will suck up my blood if I don't shoot them.
So it's reverse Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah. It's reverse Blood Rain, it's reverse Vampire the Masquerade. I'm happy this actually records though.
To be fair, there aren't that many games that actually explore voodoo. Like, there's Voodoo Vince and maybe Diablo 3 if you count the Witch Doctor guy who is more voodoo flavored, to be honest.
You need to hear this, by the way.
I need to hear this, okay.
This is Jaunty.
Jaunty, kindly refer to me as
He is pulling a face that's amazing.
Whatever, Mick, it's good to see you again. Seems like simply ages since I last set my eyes on your happy.
Are you okay?
What the hell is that accent? Like,
he's Irish?
Yeah, an American trying Irish, for sure. I mean, not
or
that
maybe
I
it's
could do-
American Irish, because a lot of Irish
that
people
I
went to
could
America.
do better, but
happened to mention a certain
okay.
dream she's been having.
It's fine, it's fine.
I think the owl witch might be right.
I do love that his first line is, "Please kindly refer to me as Shadow Man." It's
Yeah.
like, okay, that does set the tone. Why are you putting your phone on my lap?
So you can check time.
Oh, I've been checking time passively, don't worry about that.
Good.
No, Seamus, is this an Irish cousin?
This is a Peter.
Peter Brill, as in the painter?
Yes!
What is he doing here?
Nothing. He's just referring to Peter Grogel because they're trying to describe what the asylum is like.
And I shan't be knocking on the front
Fun.
door to find out.
That gives you an idea, right?
Yeah.
Nettie mentioned the dark soul.
To be honest, Peter Breu was like mostly painting peasants, if I remember correctly. Or I
Who did the
am...
Hellscape?
That was mostly Bosch.
Then I should have referred to Bosch. You fucking
Though
losers.
it's possible that Breugel did some as well. I might be conflating my Flemish primitive painters.
You might be. I don't do painter history very well. I'm just pretending that they're referring to some kind of painting.
What Nettie was saying, some of them are
Especially since they also started with the Moonlight Sonata.
It's
Come on.
kind of a shame on me that I'm conflating them. Like, come on, dude, you should be better than this. You should know these guys.
Have you been updating yourself on it recently, or like
On art
refreshing
history,
your
not much.
or refreshing your mind?
Not much.
Oh well.
Then again, we're also the barbarians who have been living in the city of Ghent for close to 7 years, and we still haven't checked the Lamb of God by Van Eyck.
Isn't that thing always traveling?
No! It's in the fucking cathedral!
I thought that thing was constantly traveling.
I don't drink.
No. Well,
Okay.
maybe it was, but for a couple of
He
years
doesn't drink with snakes. You
for
heard
a
him.
couple of years already, it's been back in the cathedral. Which, good, keep it there, please. Kind of loathe that there's so many old Flemish artists that you can see everywhere in the world, but in Belgium. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Anyways, we're finally getting somewhere in the game.
Yeah.
We're past the cutscene land.
The dead side.
Not really.
She says.
He introduces every zone.
Nah, I am kind of curious about Elden Ring, but I'm not immediately gonna jump into it. I might first try to give Sekiro a second chance, because I tried it once now and I honestly absolutely really disliked it. So
Poor sucker.
I was just viscerally not having a good time with Sekiro.
What we see in
So I
Death's
came to
Guardian
understand,
is
yes.
as void
Yeah.
as a dead man's gaze,
Look, it's us.
as cold as the light from a dying
Also, did you notice we lose a shirt when we go here?
Oh yeah, okay, so the bedroom scene was actually in here then.
No. That was him just being this model, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure why it has to glow in the bedroom. Maybe she likes it that way. Glow dick. I don't know. You tell me.
Should I get glow-in-the-dark condoms now, or...?
I think that exists even.
I know that exists.
Can you imagine
I've
going
seen those
boom,
a
boom,
few
boom?
times in like the gag gift section of like...
Can you imagine like having sex and then getting so distracted by a glow-in-the-dark condom you go all like lightsaber noises on it?
Oh, everybody has done that already. Like, I've seen that joke so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
kind
many
of
times.
people are you hanging out with?
So many times that the only new spin on it that I've seen recently is that then suddenly the lady also happens to wear a condom and it's also a glowy.
Okay.
But yeah, I've seen the joke of ooh, glow in the dark condoms, lightsaber. Wom, wom. Wait, didn't Stefan actually make that joke?
He also made that joke, yes.
No, there you go.
Yes, you have to put your weapon away to do some climbing stuff.
Makes sense. I assume.
How desensitized are we to violence that we haven't even commented on the fact that everything explodes into bits?
I'm kind of assuming it's all like zombies and shit, so whatever.
Yeah. I don't know if they have official names. Oh god.
Their official name is Comics Code approved. It's Zuvembi. No joke. Back in the comic code days, apparently they did that.
What?
They couldn't use zombies.
Wait, this is like Haze Code level bullshit,
Yes.
right?
They couldn't use the word zombie, so they came up with Zuvembi.
Okay. Can you just die? Oh god damn it. Because if you get hit while you're on the rope, you just get
Oh, they can
dropped
actually
down.
hit you
Yeah.
from there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I see now that they throw shit at you.
They puke or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I take it as puke. I don't know if that's the intention.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much stuff that happened the last 3 weeks? How long has
Yeah.
it been since our last one?
Something like that.
Way too long.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that happened in the last 3 weeks is Putin lost his shit and invaded Ukraine.
Yep, and
There,
now
I
we're
haven't-
banned in Russia! Woo! We said it! We said the bad words!
Excellent. I want to be banned in Russia if that's what it takes. There, I've acknowledged it. I don't really have much of anything to say.
We don't really have much to say about it other than if you can help,
Help
like
people.
financially, do help people, try to find a charity. We are definitely doing some of that. We should do a little more maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I've helped a couple of individuals because I happen to know 1 or 2 people over the internet who are from Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
But,
And be nice to the Russians who aren't actually doing the fighting.
yeah, can't imagine it being a good time for them either.
Well, they can't even protest.
No, visibly. But yeah, so that's been going on. Let's hope it ends soon and that it ends, like, as peacefully as possible.
As peacefully as possible.
Yeah, I can't, like... I don't feel like you can put any concrete expectations up anymore because anything can happen.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're wondering if this pea shooter of ours gets any better, yes it does. It gets better the entire game through.
Okay. Do you level up or something?
Something like that, yes. It just takes a lot of stuff.
A lot of Dark Souls.
Yes, exactly! You are on board.
Why am I on board with a crummy early 2000s game I've never played and don't really have any interest in playing?
It's a good game.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay then. Nah, but on a bit more of a positive note. So yeah, that war happened and everything, but guess what we did the weekend after it happened? Well, after it
You nearly
started.
chickened out.
I nearly chickened out because, yeah, I was going a little bit crazy with doom scrolling, but we took a little trip with your parents. We took a trip to Finland for a week.
There, we're finally to positive things.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the prophecy.
I'm
I'm not reading that.
Yeah, me neither.
The cards.
Le carte.
This is important.
Okay, sure.
Blah 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 blah. These guys are protecting the souls. This is our bad guy.
Oh, that's the guy from the trailer, from the
Yeah.
intro.
Yeah. Something gathering Dark Souls. Voodoo Priestess. Voodoo Priestess asks us. We have a friend. We open these gates. We get very powerful because of opening these gates. We lose everything to the bad guy. We lose. The end.
And that's what we're going to be like. No, fuck that. That's bullshit, right?
I hope.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
And these are the things we're going to be collecting throughout.
Okay. No, so...
And one of the fun things is these 3.
Mhm.
So we're going to find the gods of touching, of walking, and swimming. And with that, we won't be burned anymore.
Okay. No.
I like that as a environmental thing.
Mhm. No, so yeah, we took a trip to Finland. What did we do in Finland, sweetie?
Come again?
What did we do in Finland, sweetie?
Be in the snow a lot.
Yes. It was actually not that cold, but I've been told by a couple of our Finnish friends that, yeah, you know, it's not the coldest time of the year that you arrived. January, February is colder.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, we
But
went
it was
end of
apparently
February.
also a mild winter overall.
Yeah, yeah.
Climate change is happening, you guys.
We still had snow.
Hey, let's hope with the whole Ukraine business that the renewable energy thing goes a bit faster.
Because nobody wants to be dependent on Russian energy anymore. Well, Russian gas and oil for energy. Yeah.
I'm just visiting them because I can. They say something new right now.
Okay. No, so we visited Finland. We had lots of snow. We went snowboarding for the first time.
You found that yet?
discovered a place.
That's an overstatement in my case.
You snowboarded as well. Not as much, but you did.
I spent 90% of the time crying my eyes out because I was scared.
You spent 40% of your time that way. 40. I haven't measured, but you didn't spend 90.
It felt like 90.
No.
I was tired.
You were
After that.
tired, yeah. But we did that. We had a husky sled ride.
Tell more about the Huskies.
They were very antsy. Like we were told, yeah, this is, you have the little sled. You can't steer because they've just made paths that the dogs will follow. Which good. I don't want to focus on
You have
keeping
to
them.
steer a little bit.
Yeah, but you know they knew where to go. I didn't want to focus on that. Well, maybe I would have, but I wouldn't know how. But yeah, funny thing about sledding dogs, they do not stop. If you like, you get a break, so you can basically jam a slab of steel into the snow beneath you and stand on it, and that will, you know, eventually stop the dogs. They will not stop. They will keep trying to go.
Yeah, there was one in the back line with us that could like gently. Well, the dog wasn't being gently, but like the slight slaying that he was causing
yeah, so,
on his own
yeah, we
was still.
we had put the brake full down, and he was still janking us forward slightly. So that guy was a powerhouse.
Guess what this is?
A Dark Soul.
Yes.
Okay. It is kind of obvious, to be honest. So we have that.
Guess what you need for this?
Oh, something with those cards, right? Because it looks like.
Yeah, it's Bernie. Like if you do this.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so the sledding dogs are incredibly powerful. They will not stop. You really have to keep an eye on things, but they were very nice. Once they actually had their tour, some of them really liked getting pet and cuddled.
Yeah.
That was nice.
One of them immediately started cuddling you. I tried to capture footage of it, but then I didn't do it again. So.
Yeah, was that one was called Epona, I believe.
Okay, so now that you've seen how those doors open,
Yeah.
what do you think I need for this door?
That looks like a thingy, a preemie.
I need more Dark Souls.
Oh, okay.
Remember these cards? I need 2 more.
Okay.
I just got the 1.
Okay.
And they indicate how many you need for each card. For each step.
Yeah.
Guess what kind of game this is?
It's a collectathon, isn't it?
No. It's better than just a collectathon.
Okay.
Go on, you like this type of game.
Did I?
Unsalvaged souls
Yes.
drift beyond
It's an open world collectathon, which I do not like.
waiting.
It's not open world.
Okay.
It's a very narrow world.
Untamed.
It's a metroidvania!
Oh, okay.
Because we already ran into a block that you need the touchy things for.
Paths of
Yeah, but for some reason I just was not thinking in that direction at all.
You gradually get more powerful, you unlock more skills to touch the fire. Amongst other things.
Yeah. So yeah. We also had reindeer sledding, which that isn't very active to do. Those reindeer just kind of.
It's very relaxing
It's
though,
very
but it's kind of
relaxing.
like on the same level as what was it again that we did? Ice fishing.
Yeah.
We did not catch anything, don't worry.
Yeah. Though it was fun to drill a hole, in my opinion.
Why am I saying don't worry because we didn't catch anything? I don't fucking know.
No, reindeer sledding, if you happen to go there and you have a little kid, they will love it. They will love it. They will also probably fall asleep during it. But
That's if you have very little kids.
it's very cozy. Can recommend. Also, reindeer meat is pretty nice. Moose meat is also very nice.
Yes, look at all these things we've been eating that you
Yeah.
aren't used to.
Yeah. I do kind of like what we had for food there. Like, it's all very simple, but it was nice.
Also, the little red things I've been picking up, they're called cadeaux.
Okay.
And if you find the Temple of Life and you have 100 of them, you can gift them to an altar there.
So you can then get more life or something.
Yes! You are with me!
I wish I wasn't.
Aw.
No, I'm joking.
What have I done wrong?
You've done nothing wrong, sweetie. So yeah, dog sledding, we had ice fishing.
I
which...
thought you said dogs sledding for a second and said, what are we doxing? Why?
No. Dog sledding. We had ice fishing, which was also combined with a snow scooter trip, which I unfortunately couldn't ride it because I don't have a driver's license.
I do.
Yep. So
I was the cool motorbike chick.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a snow scooter instead.
No.
It's not a scooter. Is it?
No,
I'm confused again.
He called it a scooter, I believe.
But what's the right word, guys?
Either a snow scooter
Please
or a
leave a comment
snowmobile.
and correct me.
But anyway, that was quite nice. Also, our guide was an absolute joy to be with. He was a really friendly fellow.
A bit dry in comedy.
Yeah, but that's fine.
But that's fine. It's fine. I'm not complaining about it.
Yes. He also had a magnificent beard.
I know how my tone sounded like complaining. I didn't mean it that way.
And we actually got very lucky as well because we had a second snowmobile ride
At night.
And we actually saw the Northern Lights in the middle of a forest. So that was very lucky. So quite happy we had that happen.
Can you tell flying enemies are a pain in the ass?
Oh, it's just the bane of most of these kind of games.
Yeah,
Like,
luckily I haven't run much into them, but yeah.
like that.
And most of the places I have run into them, they make my life easier rather than theirs. This is probably the worst spot I can run into them. Guess what? I can't reach that.
But yeah, what did you like actually the most of our trip there?
The doggos.
The doggos, they were very nice. I think that might be equal with seeing the Northern Lights for me. Though I did quite like snowboarding as well.
I have to say though, seeing Northern Lights in person, well, maybe it's because of the way they were that night, or because human eyes are stupid. It was slightly underwhelming. Pictures completely show it wrong.
Yeah, so what we saw like basically a very slowly moving blue wash across the sky, and usually pictures do pick up more of the greens and other tones that were in there because we took a couple of pictures with terrible equipment and it was mostly green there. And of course, usually when you see footage, it's sped up, so you see more of the, you know, the quickly moving flares and everything.
So you can actually see the Firefox in the sky. Please tell that story.
Ah, yes, yes. So the Finns actually have this old story about what the
it's their
Northern Light is.
Is it their Prometheus story, basically? I guess
it is sort of a Prometheus story, indeed. So their word for it, which I believe, what was it, Revantulen or something like that. I'm gonna Google it quickly. But anyway, their word for it means
listen to how he falters into explaining this while he's trying to Google a thing at the same time.
Yes, so their word for it means fire of the fox. And the idea is that back in prehistoric times, mankind didn't have fire. And they did see it in the sky.
And that is a common refrain amongst lots of mythologies. We
Yeah.
really like our fire.
Yeah. They did see the fire in the sky, and they would really like to get it, but of course they couldn't reach it. And the fire was also being guarded by two guards.
No, the gods had it, and the gods told the humans, "No, you can't have this. You have to suffer."
Gods? I understood guards whenever he.
Gods.
Gods makes a. I figured they would be like divine guards or something, but gods, yeah, sure.
Potato, potato, right?
Makes sense.
Gods are divine guards of your bullshit, yes.
Anyway, so mankind thought, okay, how can we actually get this? Because clearly the gods are not cooperating, they're not letting us.
Yeah.
And so they wondered, okay, maybe we could ask one of our animal friends to help us with it.
And apparently a bunch of them tried.
Yeah, so they had a couple of ideas, like the bear, but the bear is too lazy. They tried the elk, but the elk is a bit too clumsy. And eventually they came up with the fox, who, you know, fast, nimble, light,
Sly.
pretty clever, so a good chance. And so the fox did get up there, managed to get up to the fire, and there the idea was that he would light his own tail on fire and then run back down to get it. However, he was spotted at that moment and got chased away by the gods, but his tail was still on fire, and that draws the northern lights in the sky. And to this day he's still doing that.
Yes.
Is basically the story. Which, that's also why the browser is called Firefox. It's Finnish.
You can thank us later for that information.
Yeah. No, but I do like that kind of mythology thing.
We didn't check if it was actually Finnish, but... whatever.
He said so, our guide.
Yeah, but that's one thing you can fact check.
Okay. Also, I quickly checked it. I wasn't far off. Revontulet
Revontulet.
is what the Northern Light is called in Finnish.
Yeah, we're pretty hopeless as far as speaking Finnish is.
Yeah, I think I learned like 2 words in that thread there.
I already forgot what thank you was.
Oh, I still knew that. Kiitos.
Kiitos.
Yeah. I learned welcome, which is tervetuloa.
Tervetuloa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, yes, yo.
Yo.
That's pretty easy. Though apparently that's also only fine in spoken, not really in written.
Probably not. Language has a habit of that.
Yeah.
Guess what? Our peach shooter is becoming stronger. We have enough souls to open the next kind of gate. While you were busy talking about Finland. I wonder if I make it to the boss before, well, the one boss that I'm aware of, because it's a bit of a confusing game. Yeah, there's more bosses in here than just the evil boys. Do I hear a beating heart in the corner? Yes, yes. It's another Dark Soul. What are you doing, honey?
Checking if I can find something about Firefox actually being Finnish.
Yeah, I don't know if that's easy to find. Would make sense.
Well, the Mozilla Corporation is at least situated in San Francisco, so that's not very Finnish.
Yeah, but you can have moved the corporation then.
Hmm. Well, the project began as an experimental branch of the Mozilla project by Dave Hyatt, Joe Hewitt, and Blake Ross. Those names don't sound very Finnish to me.
Maybe somebody had the idea from a Finnish guy.
Maybe. Maybe the Mozilla project was...
I got a new weapon, but I'm not going to use it because it uses magic energy. And you don't get a lot of it in the beginning of the game. Look at this gate. I can't open this for ages.
Yeah. No, I can't really seem to find anything about Firefox being Finnish, unfortunately. Let's just try Google. Is Firefox Finnish?
What should say is something along the lines of, we don't fucking know. Ah, shit. I landed in the fire.
Oh.
It's very easy to land in the fire. Okay, I'm not going that way for a bit, I guess.
Nope. And when I Google that, I get Firefox. Tulikettu or Tulireppo or Tulikko is a mythical creature in the folklore of northern and eastern Finland. Which is the story I talked about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also asked him because, you know, clearly from that story, it's clear like, okay, humans didn't get fire. So I asked him like, yeah, is there a story where humans do eventually get fire? How they ended up getting it? And he's like, yes, but I don't remember it. So guess I will have to search for that myself sometime.
You love that shit.
I do.
Also, while we were there, we were like imagining it would be great to have like a whole game about slaying dogs or reindeers or boat. Traveling in the north. Northern Truck Simulator. But it's not a truck. It's a sleigh.
Speaking of trucks, it was kind of funny to see your parents marvel at how the people were just driving through the snow there.
Yeah.
And it's true. I mean, they were driving pretty damn fast. Like, none of that, oh, it's snowing, slow down to 50 an hour. No. We're on what amounts to a highway for us. We will drive like it's a highway for us. Never checked the speedometer, but it definitely felt like we might have gone 100
also,
at some
jumping
points.
backwards in this game is kind of weird, because if you press down, you just drop down. You have to press up and then press jump.
Interesting, but I can kind of see the logic behind it.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have a dedicated drop button, then yeah, what are you gonna do?
You're using the buttons for other things.
So yeah, that was kind of briefly our Finland trip. I already miss it. I kind of want to go back. Also in summer, I kind of want to see that. We saw pictures of the environment that we were at in summer, and it looks about as gorgeous.
Oh, differently gorgeous.
Differently gorgeous, but about as, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely definitely happy. Aww. That's
fine. I'm going to the temple.
Definitely a trip I was very happy of doing.
What are you doing there?
I have no clue, but he doesn't seem very interested in you.
Oh no, he was going to try and hit me directly, I guess. Or was hitting me directly.
Yeah, I noticed now you don't have a health bar or any...
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
That's the health bar.
The glow on your back?
No.
On the gun?
It's behind the microphone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been seeing that since this entire game, so...
It also indicates our magic power and stuff.
Okay.
Like the yellow stuff is the amount of bullets I have left on the special guns. And the blue is how much the pea shooter is charged.
Okay.
And the purple is how many gates we can open. Or the level of gates we can open.
It's a very multifunctional UI.
Oh yeah. And it doesn't need to constantly be there, so that's fine.
Weird
But
spot
yeah,
to
I
put
think
it, though.
I think you can kind of see the whole point of like combat is kind of uninteresting.
It's so uninteresting, I haven't been looking at it at all. Oh, that looks amazing! What have I been missing?
Don't lie.
Yeah, I shouldn't lie.
Don't make it a habit, at least.
Clearly, I was
There's
just
so
being
many
sarcastic.
people that I've met that literally have made lying a habit, and it's like, why do you do this to yourself? It's needless stress. It makes people angry. It makes you look untrustworthy, etc., etc. You know, the usual shit.
Yeah.
This is probably the most boring environment I've run into in this game.
You mean that the environments look different? Again, I haven't been paying a lot of attention.
Oh yeah, occasionally they look different.
Okay.
But the wasteland is the least interesting one.
Well, it's a wasteland after all.
Yeah, you don't say. There's some flying boys, and now I'm gonna press this button.
Oh, it made that rope?
Yeah. And another room. And now I'm gonna quick select the other gun, because this is a bit of a cord. And that makes my life easier.
Yeah. And now it's pea shooter time.
Yeah,
It
because
really is a fucking pea shooter.
it is a pea shooter compared to the other things. Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, but even that other gun didn't seem to hit that much harder.
Well, I think discharged is on the same level of the other thing. Come on. Fine, I'll take care of you upstairs. I'm coming that way.
Don't make me come up again.
Oh, I have to be up there. Oh, god.
Well, you recovered at least.
Anyways. It's not don't make me come up there. I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been... Do we want to go over the bad personal news? Because we can't promise these are gonna be regular again, because we're a bit... I've called it dislocated.
Relocated. Dislocating is something you
But
do
it
with your
feels-
limbs.
But it feels dislocated to my brain. 'Cause
Yeah. No, so we've basically been having a lot of problems in the apartment again, which were not really our fault.
yeah,
But turns out that one of
we
our...
can basically not use our water. Yay!
Yeah, one of our water drains was in the spot that it wasn't supposed to be.
And apparently it broke while we didn't know.
Yeah, it broke while we didn't know because
And
the
it
guy...
caused problems like 3 floors down.
Yeah,
Because somebody did something in that thing that it wasn't supposed to be there either.
Yeah,
So
the guy the upstairs neighbor has been doing reconstruction work and...
we think that caused the breakage.
Yeah. Because...
There's no way of proving that, of course.
circumstantial evidence. Quite a lot of circumstantial evidence, but yeah, so it's being repaired, but the guy is also still going to be drilling regularly for probably all of March still. So
Since you have to work from home and be able to say some stuff to your colleagues,
yeah.
why are you behind me? Come here. Circle strafing is still the best way to fighting.
Yep. So yeah, we will be with your parents for a while still, right, hun?
Mm-hmm. Whether you like it or not.
I mean, it's fine.
Well, the
There's-
one convenience is that we don't have to cook, but that's also a thing that I kind of miss at times.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very...
And especially now that COVID restrictions are almost all gone in the country.
Mhm.
Let's hope that keeps going okay, because who knows.
Mhm.
But I was kind of hoping to go and celebrate in a restaurant between the two of us again.
Yeah. Hey, we can technically go for dinner with my brother or something. Because I still owe him for his birthday.
Oh, we could suggest it somewhere.
Yeah. Well, owe him. Owe him is saying much.
Yeah, you said that you were going to take him out for dinner sometime, I believe.
Yeah, I did tell him that.
Oh, okay.
I should bring it up again.
Yeah. Might as well take your parents along as well.
Yeah.
Would be
since-
kind of weird to be like, no, just your brother.
While we're here. See, this is like a better case of the flyers.
Because they're on the same level.
Yeah. And they generally do that.
The bear is speaking to you.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Was it actually saying something?
No.
Oh. It was just being spooky there for a second.
Yeah.
There's something kind of weird about it. Ooh, spooky teddy bear.
Yeah. Well, the teddy bear was from your brother, so it's your conduit into the dead side. Because your brother is dead. Guess what's at the end of this thing? Because it looked like a big building. Looked
Oh.
a bit special.
I have not been paying attention. Probably a boss.
Yes!
I
See, the
thought
game
you-
is at least predictable.
I thought you were trying to make me say something more specific than probably a boss.
No. No, I'm not expecting you to be that specific with your answers. Maybe make a random guesses as to what the boss will look like.
A snake.
Not bad, not bad.
Am
I'll
I-
accept that.
Am I close?
Yeah, you are close.
Oh wow.
What about scale?
Real big.
Yes. Guess what its major attack is?
Spitting poison.
Very close.
Okay.
I'll accept that as well.
See, video games have become predictable. It's all cliches.
I don't know if I need to be here, but let's just take a look. Oh no, I need to be able to walkie. As in walkie through the fiery. Every time I jump I take a risk. At least over the fire, because fire is instant death.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically because touching fire and walking on fire and swimming through fire are major ways of getting damaged. It's also major ways of upgrading your character. They've basically taken the various suit and turned it into 3 separate upgrades. I don't know if the various suit was a thing yet.
And probably was. Yeah, it was, because it was already in Super Metroid and
I don't know
I
from
think
when this
even
game
in
is...
original Metroid. Yeah, but I mean, Super Metroid is SNES. That's like mid to
Okay,
late
this
90s.
is like GameCube, I think.
Exactly.
Well, the original, I mean, because this doesn't look like a GameCube game, of course. We can't go there from my memory, but we can go here. Yep.
You're going on memory even.
Yes. But I've only just started playing this game, I haven't seen much.
Oh, it's a two-headed one, so it spits two.
Yes. Game has logic.
Okay.
Okay, my bad. See, that's the one downside of the point up thing. And you don't jump down there, because then you just burn.
Yeah.
Now this way is open, and now we have one more problem spot. Ow. Let's not give too much of crap.
Oh man. Why is combat so slow?
It is very slow, yes.
Do those little balls that enemies drop heal you, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They do. And I hear another one of those screamy boys. Oh, he's behind me. Sometimes they spawn behind you, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Fine.
Cheap trick.
But it is all pre-programmed spawning. Guess what's down there?
The balls?
Yes.
How did I know? Oh, okay, yeah, I see why you're like, the snake is close enough.
Yeah.
I would not have guessed that, but yeah, I see why you say snake is acceptable.
Yeah.
Also, that thing that he's holding, it looks like the boner gun from that Suda51 game.
It looks like the existence gun.
Existence gun?
You don't know existence?
No.
Okay.
Huh, that sucks.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep trying. Because I can.
Oh god, do we have to go all the way through it again?
Yes, but I don't know if its HP stays intact or not.
Oh.
Because I kind of brute forced it last time and it was fine. And at some point I kind of found a dodging pattern that worked. I just didn't find it back again. Just yet.
Oh, that sucks. Looks like all enemies are gone though.
Yeah, they stay gone. That's great.
Oh, that is pretty good.
Hence why I think his HP might also stay lower.
Yeah.
As in of the boss, I mean.
Yeah.
It would make sense. Yeah, this game could do with like 2 or 3 checkpoints more.
Just put you back right at that hole.
Yes. But I think there's a mechanical
Especially with
reason.
all this stupid little fireballs.
I think there's a mechanical reason for it because all the enemies stay dead as well. So I assume that the boss also stays with lower HP. So you just have to prove you can keep making it back there, or something.
You made it through with enemies. Making it through without enemies shouldn't be too much of a problem now, should it?
And even the enemies weren't much of a danger, were they?
Exactly.
The flames are the biggest problem here.
So I guess killing him gives you the various suit thingy.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Oh.
It doesn't. It gives me something else. But I can't skip this.
No.
This thing. And that's why I said spitting poison is valid.
You're out of magic.
Yep.
It looks so janky. Like, I guess it's trying to do a tail swipe, but
Yeah,
it looks so janky.
it is all very janky.
Thank the Lord.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, come on.
And because those things stay calm, I really guess that it lowers its HP gradually.
Hmm.
You get what I mean?
Let's hope so.
I think I just got a good chunk out of him.
Sounds like your brother is starting to PlayStation in the room next door.
Awesome. More noises in the background.
Yeah.
What's our time, by the way?
About just a little more.
Okay, let's see if I can at least finish the boss.
Yeah, I suppose by the time you finished them, we're
Yeah.
through with our little hour.
Yep. We've at least made it slightly entertaining. We had more of an idea of what to say than usually.
Yeah.
Because that kind of disappeared once we stopped doing the news thing. But again, video game news is...
The only fun video game news is like, hey, a new game came out and we kind of like it.
What? Maybe we should like replace it with doing a bit more research on the games we're actually playing. Talk about the companies around it.
We could.
Because that's the kind of stuff I'm actually interested in as a player.
The problem is, we could do that.
But that takes so much effort.
Yes, and then there's also the thing that, you know, for a lot of games that we have played, there are like 15 people on YouTube already that have done a way better hour-long video about
Yeah.
X or Y. So...
God damn it. I didn't actually skip.
So, you know, especially in those cases, oh, come on. That is...
It is pretty lame.
Yeah.
Look, last time it took me 5 tries, so it's fine. Oh, it got particularly bad last I played it, because I didn't really have the whole push up to jump backwards thing in the fingers yet. Because every other game I played was the opposite.
Yeah.
So I fell in the lava a lot instead while going to it. So if there's one thing I'll say about this bit, it does have the advantage of teaching you how to play the game if you die a bunch.
Yeah.
Even by accident.
But that was a really quick and lame death.
Look, he smacked me off the platform, okay? And I was
Yeah.
trying to get on the side that is his weak spot. Like, if you're on the opposite side of him from his tail, he can barely hit you. Then only the poison is a problem and you just need to keep, like, being on the opposite side of the tail.
Yeah.
You'll still occasionally get damage, but it's fine. It's fine. I can't imagine dying in live side being a bigger problem, which probably means that the real serial killer bosses are a bigger problem. Hello.
What in the name?
Fucking die, please. See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Like, if you're on this side, you have an easier time predicting when the fucking thing will come over.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very intelligent in using it either.
Yeah. It's all very janky. That's why I'm like, the combat isn't the highlight. It's really the style and the exploration.
Hmm. Oh, there's also another game release actually that we haven't even touched yet, even though, you know, we should be obligated.
What?
Guild Wars 2 had an expansion.
Yeah, but that's partially because we're dislocated.
It's the Kanta expansion, the thing I've been looking
Look,
forward to.
we won!
Oh, you got him. Good. The thing I've been kind of wanting for years, now we have it, and it's like, it looks like they really doubled down on it being Korea instead of like, oh, it's like Southeast Asia mishmash.
There is something to be said that Southeast Asia mishmash isn't a good idea either.
No, but...
representation-wise, but then again, you can also excuse in the case of Guild Wars, it was already the mishmash, please excuse us.
Yeah, but
we get a new weapon.
But I also kind of feel that, you know, I've seen some bits of what Kaineng City looks like now, and the place really got sanitized. Like, it used to be basically Kowloon Walled City, but medieval fantasy. And there seems to be...
Kowloon Walled City is the one that's the most populated, right?
Yeah, the one that got
and
demolished.
that's what this weapon does.
Oh, okay, it teleports you back. Okay, cool. No, yeah, it's the one that got demolished.
I'm thinking for a second if I... Oh yeah, I just need to do the end of that one hallway. I was trying to think of what was I still supposed to do in this zone, or do I just go back to the gates?
So, yeah, I kind of do feel... We'll have to see, of course, but I kind of do feel that Kanta got a bit over-sanitized, maybe.
Is it really sanitizing, though? I'm wondering if you're not trying to pick the wrong word here.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm still kind of excited for the expansion, though. Especially since my brother just randomly gives me the deluxe edition. It's like, oh, okay, thanks.
Accept it. Your brother is a weirdo, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. He was like, I got an extra key. Have you bought it already? No, here, take it.
Does he listen to these?
I don't know.
Does he know these exist?
Maybe?
Maybe. I don't know how much attention he pays to me. Look, there are days I enjoy your brother, there are days I really don't want to be around him.
I know.
Oh well. At least I married you and not him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he would have been the right guy for you.
No, I need somebody who cares a lot.
He cares, he just doesn't show it as much.
I kind of forgot how to get to that one pole. Was it across the... It was across the rope, wasn't it? I should have taken the rope. In the other room.
Don't ask me, I'm just...
You're just here for the ride.
I'm just seeing things on the screen, and sometimes I kind of get it, and other times it's like, okay, yeah, whatever.
This will make my life a bit easier.
I have the teddy bear!
With my dead brother! Oh, hi guys, bye. Yeah, it's a bit of a shit teleport, that one. Of course everything spawns back when you do that.
Ah, okay, so then things do respawn.
Yeah. Because I think it counts as a level reset or something. If you just continuously keep playing and die a couple of times, it's fine.
Yeah.
Basically fine. Let's just ignore our buddies on the floor and go across.
But you told me that was like a bad idea.
It is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And, oh no, here it comes. Ah, they missed.
They can't aim for shit.
Well, sometimes they can aim, sometimes they are shit, yeah. I don't know why.
It doesn't even look like they're aiming up
Yeah.
with these shots.
Maybe I'm over their limit. There we go. Perfect. Hi guys. See, these guys can aim.
Oh yeah.
And that's why you shoot them first. I didn't even do that. They drop.
Dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
I was trying to be lazy. But there is a limit to the amount of lazy you can do.
Yeah. It's always a shame that shimmying like that takes so much time in video games. Like, I
And
get
that's
it.
why
It's not something you can do super quickly in real life either, but come on.
well, the thing is, in Tomb Raider Legend Anniversary Underworld, you can go faster. Like, you can tap a button to go faster. Which at least gives you something to do.
It almost sounds a bit like, oh, they saw the quick reload thing of Gears of War and they were like, we can speed our slow gameplay up with that.
There! I'm out!
Speed strats.
Please heal me. I need healing.
That's what happens when you don't speed strat correctly.
I'm not a speedrunner, stop it.
I'm just teasing you.
Let's see if I finally make it through that one hallway of fire to the point where I wanna be.
Yeah, then we can end the video there.
Yeah. We're not gonna even see the asylum. I could make it there right now, but yeah.
Too long.
Yeah, before you actually see it, it's a bit too long. Because first you go through some sewer looking hallways. See if I can finally jump correctly. There we go, that's all I wanted. And then you go to here and blah blah blah.
Yeah. Have the power and...
Have the power! Back to where you find the prophecy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not spawned. In my playthrough, something spawned there the whole time. So I'm a bit confused.
Okay.
Well, hope you have a nice evening, people.
Yep. See you next time, viewers.
See you next time.